Hello everyone, I'm Janirav from Luminosity Software Limited, and today I'm going to walk you through creating a low inventory alert system using Power Automate and Excel Online. If you manage an online store, you know how important it is to stay on top of your product inventory levels. Running out of stock can mean missed sales opportunities, frustrated customers, and potential damage to your reputation. This automated flow will send immediate alerts via email or Teams to managers or key stakeholders whenever the inventory of any product falls below a critical threshold. With this flow in place, you can take action right away, whether it's restocking products, running a promotional campaign, or placing urgent supplier orders. We'll use Excel Online to store product data. This could include columns like product name, SKU, current stock level, and threshold. The flow will monitor the stock levels, and as soon as it detects that a product's quantity has dropped below the defined threshold, it will send out a notification. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you how to create a low inventory alert flow using Excel Online in Power Automate. The goal of this flow is to automatically notify the manager whenever the inventory of a product drops below a certain threshold. This kind of automation is super useful for store owners or inventory managers to avoid stockouts and ensure smooth operations. So before we jump in, let me quickly explain what Power Automate is and how an automated cloud flow works. So Power Automate is Microsoft's tool that helps us create workflows to automate repetitive tasks. In an automated cloud flow, the flow is triggered automatically based on an event. For example, in this video, the trigger will be whenever a row is modified in Excel Online. So let's start by creating an inventory tracking sheet in Excel Online. I've already created a sheet named inventory where I've added a table that has product name, quantity, and the threshold quantity available. So this table will act as the source for our flow, and every time the inventory quantity is modified, our flow will check if it's below the threshold. So now that our Excel sheet is ready, let's jump over to Power Automate and build the flow. So in the let's select automated cloud flow and give our flow a name. Let's name it low inventory alert, and we'll choose a trigger in the next step. So let's add a trigger using this button, and we'll choose Excel Online for business, and for a selected row will be our trigger. So here let's choose the location of our Excel sheet, which is in OneDrive for business, and the library is OneDrive. Our file name will be inventory, and the table we have created is named as table 1, I guess. Yes, so we have chosen it, and so this trigger will monitor changes to any row in the Excel table. Now whenever the quantity or threshold value changes, the flow will get triggered. Now we need to add a condition step to check if the product's quantity has dropped below the threshold. Click new step and search for condition. Now in the conditions field, in the first box we'll choose quantity. It will be in the dynamic content, and let's see more. Here you can see quantity is there, and we'll add it. We have to choose is less than, and here we'll choose threshold quantity. So this condition checks whether the product quantity is below the minimum threshold. If the condition is true, it means the inventory is running low, and we'll send a notification to the manager. Now that we have the condition in place, let's configure the email notification. In the true branch of the condition, let's add an action. Let's search for Gmail. Let's send an email from here. Now we'll send it to the manager, and for manager I'll be using my work email. And let's see advanced parameters now. For subject we'll write low inventory alert, and in our body we'll write hello. Product name, let's select product name from here. Product name is running low on stock. Current quantity will be quantity, and we need to also mention the threshold quantity. So threshold quantity is here. So we also write please restock this product as soon as possible. So this email will be automatically sent whenever the product's quantity drops below the threshold. It will include all the relevant product details like the quantity, the product name, and the threshold quantity as well. Now we'll go back to our Excel sheet and we'll change the quantity of chocolates to a quantity lesser than threshold quantity. It is already done here, so there won't be any changes that we need to make here. Now the changes are saved too. Let's go back to Power Automate and we'll save this first. Now after saving it, here you will see test. So after saving the flow and testing the flow, you will get an email saying there's low inventory and chocolate is running low on stock. The current quantity is 8 and threshold quantity is 10. Please restock this product as soon as possible. Let's check our Excel sheet to see whether it's aligning to it. And as we can see, the quantity of chocolates is 8 and the threshold quantity is 10. And cookies, the quantity of cookies is greater than the threshold quantity, so there won't be any mail sent for cookies, and hence we've created the flow successfully. Thanks for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and for more such content, please subscribe to Luminosity Software Limited, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.